Burrito! Happy New Year! What's up, gang? What's up, gang? How we doing? How are we doing? Oh my god. So good to see ya. So good to see ya. Hope you're enjoying the beginning of the new year. Hope everything is great for you. See, I just... Yeah, no, I probably won't be playing Baldur's Gate 3 at all. I'm good. I'm good. Feeling good. Getting the year kicked off right. Oh, gotta love that. Gonna be making some changes and such to the background. We'll be using the green screen here come pretty soon. I got some things in store, so I'm gonna be changing the studio around a little bit. Started getting some live streaming content out there on YouTube. So we're live on YouTube now, so that's new as of last week. Yeah. No, I'm with you. I don't know much on D&D either.
Quick enough to escape the
I have a group of friends that do play D&D. So I have a character and everything, but I do not I haven't actually played a campaign yet. So I am not well versed in any of that universe at all. So I'm actually really excited. I know, I can't, but it's been a while since I've even thought about, yeah, here, let me put this up, hold on. There you go, now your stuff's gonna show up. I got the chat up on the screen now for Twitch stuff, so good for the high YouTubes. I love it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've even thought about Supergiant games, and I have another group of friends that they pick a small or smaller indie game to check out each month, and January/December, Bastion was picked, and I completely forgot that this was made from the people that did Hades. So
many a tale folks use to scare their children straight.
I was surprised, but then I was like, no, it makes total sense, because this is definitely Hades before Hades. So very good too. Very short though. I actually did see that when I downloaded it. I believe it's called Transistor. So I might check that one out.
All kinds of beasts who don't know up from down.
Later.
Still looking about.
But I am excited for the next, like, I mean, I'm always excited anyway.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
Oh, that's fun.
These beasts, they don't like company.
I didn't know that was a thing. God, the holes are...
That's ankle gator.
Wow, that's the first time I died. But I have the chance thing. That's right. For some reason, I totally forgot that when you get a new R2 ability, it automatically takes the place of
Even the
your
brushers
R2.
learn to fear this place.
I gotta start using L2 more. Dang. I think it's called Transistor, the other Supergiants game, because it came out like a year and a half after this one. And it looks like it, and the description of it had, the description for the game was like, it's a Bastion-like game, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. For sure. I'm definitely going to check it out. It just depends on when I'll be able to play it. So, the next couple of months are going to be pretty full.
Well, one of them's been living in the tall grass.
It's going to be pretty full for me.
Queen Anne.
Let's just put it this way. I'm going to buy, and I'm going to get the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League game that comes out February 2nd. So I'm going to be getting that. Just because, you know, Batman Arkham, man. I played all the Batman Arkham games. I even did that stupid Gotham Knights one. That was awful. So, I gotta keep playing. Gotta continue on in that universe. So, I haven't looked at any of the spoilers or any of the leaks or anything, so I don't really know what happens. I'm hoping the gameplay is good, because it's a Rocksteady game, but, yeah, that's going to be February 2nd.
Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle Gators love shiny things.
And then a week and a half after that is Skull and Bones, which is Ubisoft's massive pirate game that I don't think too many people are excited for, because they know how most Ubisoft games go. But like, I love pirates, so I'm really excited about
Can't
it.
fight Queen Anne without the proper tools.
So we'll see. And if it's an ever-growing game like they say it is,
but the kid can't resist.
then it's gonna be right up my alley. So yeah, that comes out mid-February.
The Lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course.
So yeah, those are gonna be the two games that I'll be playing for a while, and I'll probably intersplice a lot of, not a lot of, but you know, first-person shooter stuff, and I'll probably do Nintendo-specific things, and because I'm a Nintendo guy through and through. So just a lot coming up, a lot to be excited about.
They say you
Oh
can't
gosh,
hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining, and it ain't raining. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
interesting. I love the narration and the story of this. I love that the narrator is talking and he's also in the game. The music in this is really good too.
Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
I don't want to go that way though.
Most of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way.
Okay. Heavenly, welcome, welcome. How we doing today, gang? How we doing? I'm doing good. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't like that. Did I mess up? How am I supposed to get around that? Uh-oh. I don't know how to get around that. I think I got stuck here. Oh, school comes back up, huh? You excited for that? You're kind of like, blah? Are you? I always had a love-hate relationship with jumping back into classes in school after the holiday break. It's definitely probably most definitely the hardest one to get back from. Oh, Figment? So that's another Super Giants game? Is it Figment? Okay. Oh, I can just roll? That's... Wow. Yeah.
Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator scraps.
I gotta be careful here.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Figment, huh? I'll have to look that one up. Cause I could have swore I think Super Giants made a game called Transistor that is similar to this
Queenie
as well.
leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One
Figment
bad step in that tall
Transistor.
grass, and it's
Okay.
Queen Anne's lunch.
I can do it. I can deal with it. I can dig it. How about
He
that
holds
razzle
his
dazzle,
ground.
you know?
Seems the Queen's running out of options. Still no sign of the shard.
Do I want to switch? I think the whole point is to... I really want to... I'm going to keep the... I like the lure. I like the little friend. So we're going to put that back on. I don't know if I really like this. Is it stronger than the hammer? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the hammer.
Well, the brusher's way ain't really his style.
Oh, you trash bag. There we go. I'm actually gonna go back to the bike. No worries, burrito. Oh, that was that one. Burrito comes back. Actually, Heavenly, yeah, are you excited? Are you excited to get back?
The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid.
Dude. God damn.
That old gator's right on his tail. Queen's got one
Okay.
mean bite.
Okay.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding.
I need that health back. Need that health pack. Clearly I'm supposed to go that way. Okay. Alright. You in university? Are you... See, I think, isn't it kind of late for...
Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the
for
queen.
like primary school slash high school to be back. So it's gotta be... I would assume you're talking about college. Yeah, okay, good. I mean, that's the best place to do stuff anyway. You have a couple years left, or is this like the end, like the last one?
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? They use a kid as bait.
Uh-oh.
Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. The shard's sitting in plain view.
Oh, God.
They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running.
Am I supposed to go backwards? Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, you're supposed to kill it?
She's starting to get annoyed.
Yeah, I would too. Oh, this thing gone.
And now he's made her mad.
Yep. Come on.
Rest in peace,
Oh.
Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going. They wanted me to fight that big old dragon thing, so I did. I don't know if you're actually supposed to do that or not, but because this portal thing was available the whole entire time. But like, I want to go over there, but you gotta jump for it.
Kid's done what needed to be done.
Oh yeah, before you left too, Burrito, it was I jumped back into Hogwarts Legacy too, so you'll probably
Queen
see
Anne's reign is over.
if you
We
chime
got
in
a
a
crown
well,
jewel.
not chime in, but if you tune in randomly, you'll probably see that as well. So mixture of a bunch of different games. It's gonna be fun couple months.
All that trouble for a single shard.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was worth it.
Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, so that one's been upgraded. This is the what? What is this? The distillery? It's the arsenal. What do you get for upgrading the arsenal? Lost and found. I feel like that's important. This one doesn't really need to be upgraded. And neither does that one. That just makes things more difficult. Yeah.
You need an awful big
it's fun. I'm like maybe a third of the way through it right now. I played it right when it came out, and then I just stopped. So there's too many other things going on. Let's see what we can do.
That Gator's a crazy gal, but so is the gal who promised to look after her.
Do we have one now? We do have one. Oh, it's adorable.
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
I'm all about it. Alright, we're foraging. I don't even have enough. Let's do this one, right? Defend and then use it? What about this thing? Okay, what about the little, this thing, the harbor? Ooh, more reload?
Now he can shoot that thing repeater all day long.
See, I think I'm clearly on the back half of it. Definitely on the back half of the story, for sure.
He's a spitting image of Slinger Jawson with that pike and that
because I did the first initial thing, and then what's-his-face left. Because he read the book that I found. And he comes from a different land and whatever. She's from this same land, but she grew up where I lived. And blah, 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 blah. Now I have to make the Bastion work again by getting these smaller shards compared to the bigger shards. So I think I'm over halfway done. So I think I have like maybe 2 hours left. It's not a very long game from what I remember.
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
Got a shard on there. Alright, let's go this one. Let's just do the shards. I don't really care about the other stuff, you know? Send me him away. Send me him away.
Know how Caelondia became the richest city in the world?
Oh, I thought it was Caelondia.
Point Lemaine.
Changed my mind about things. Apologies, folks. I'm looking at my Discord server gets updated when I go live on my things. So. Oh no! Didn't I? I thought I picked the. Well.
If the wilds
we gotta get through this
tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
Oh, these stupid things.
But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show.
Come on, you dumb thing. Yeah. You dumb.
The army's triggers once had the place
No
on
worries,
lockdown.
Burrito. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. I'm gonna try to contain my excitement a little bit.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off.
Oh my god. Okay.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
Oh. Dude, I hate this gun. I really hate that gun. I don't like that at all. How did I fall off there?
Whole place shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift.
Oh, right.
Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
Power shot. Boom. Oh.
Grand rails all grown over with things of calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
Can't stop me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Oh, God.
Lunkhead settled in like they own the place.
Give me that, please. Oh, I should have just used that. That was dumb. That was dumb.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere.
This is very hard to play from a like forced perspective thing, just because nothing's straight. Jesus Christ.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a
All right,
rotten
I'm
pineapple.
trying to get this going. Oh
Of course,
God.
the Grand Rails seen much more fighting in bygone times.
Yeah, see, I didn't want these. I wanted this thing. Where is it? Yeah. I hate that thing.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
Pop. Pop. Got him. Let's go.
It was right here that Zolf's forefathers decided to mix it up.
Ba, 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 ba. You trash.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Boom, 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 boom.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into Swampweed Central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swampweed? While peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Okay. Get out of here.
But then, at last, it's the end of the line. You'll be picking swampweed out of those boots for days.
Come on there, flower. There you go.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him.
I should probably just counter this. It'd be a lot faster. I should I'm trying to go for speed here.
Not just another wallflower, pincushion, mind you.
Huh. Huh. I should just use a potion now. Yo, go Bills, baby. Go Bills.
At first, he thinks
Go
it's
Bills. It doesn't even matter that they delayed it. The Steelers weren't going to win anyway. It doesn't matter.
Turns out he's wrong.
Who's this?
This is for you, says the man.
Who's this man?
Then wham.
Then wham. I got hit. And now there's a letter. Why would you knock me out and leave
When
me
the
a
kid
letter?
comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
Sealed note.
The only words kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do?
You're right.
He took
What's a
the
kid
shard.
to do?
He took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Straight to the heart. I'll tell you what, that Go Bills comment has me floored. I am so ready. Let's go. I'm not even like a Bills specific fan, but it's just funny hearing all the stuff that's been going on the last 2 days with that. It's good.
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these
That's
days,
good.
but we'll take what we can get.
So what's the point of showing these things?
Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people.
We're getting close.
I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf.
We're getting close. Is there anything else I can get? I don't even have enough.
That's the way to make every shot count.
Huge. Huge.
The trappers. Daring bunch of fools. They'll be missed.
Breaker's bow. Show surpassing skill. Okay, we go. I do like the bow, I'm not gonna lie. Let's put the bow back up. And then scrap
The
musket.
bow
right?
ain't much good in a crowd, but a musket sure is.
Snapper,
It
snapper.
ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
Getting
Kid
close.
arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
I don't know what that did. Trapper snare. Oh, okay. Okay.
You wolf's down too much too fast.
Oh,
and
this
all
is one of
goes
those
to his
like
head.
memory things. This is a side track from the main story.
I've said a lot about the
For
kid,
sure, for
but he
sure.
ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
Alright, I'm the kid. I should not have taken that. Dang it. I'm not gonna win.
What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tazzle terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia. Her folks were orphaned in the war.
Usually these are
taken in
about
and
20
raised inside
levels,
the
so I've
city,
just gone through
on condition they
two.
would never return to the terminals.
Oh, God.
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
Yep, so it is. Ooh.
The mama passed away from birthing complications.
Okay.
Baby fell trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
Go Bills! I hope a Steelers fan comes in here and they're like, "Go Steelers!" And I'm like, you know what? Go Steelers.
Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
Oh, that's trash.
Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing
You're
of
not
the
gonna let me steal
mancers.
off of that one?
It's for your own good, he said.
Come on.
She took to studying the arts,
There
learned
we
more
go.
through music than history books,
Hey.
gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her
Alright, what
father
else
was an
we
Ura
got?
trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Oh no. I don't have the right weapons for this. Told you. Hey.
The young man
Yay.
convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together.
Why doesn't it give me
and
the
go to
healing
Tassel
potion,
terminals.
man? Guess I need to start using,
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got
Wait, I'm getting
ingested by a
close to the
scumbag,
end.
then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
There's two of them. Oh! Oh, God.
Dig my hole, you build a wall.
There's one.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. One day that wall is gonna fall.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
Gonna build that city on a hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip, told him
I
her
don't know if
father
I'll be
was
able to do
using her
it.
to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
Will be
Yeah, I'm fine. How is this thing not dead yet? There we go.
Someday your bird is gonna fly. Build that wall until it's done.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to
Got
work for
enough-
the Mansers,
I got three
and
more.
she'd
Can we
go
do it?
free.
Can we do it?
But now you've got to run. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Alright, we gotta take our time with this.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall. One day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build that city on a hill.
She did as she was told,
Woo!
and deep down underground inside that den, she found
Oh, I
a
didn't
journal
use the
written in
heal.
her
What the hell?
father's hand.
Oh, yeah.
Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall.
next day,
Did it.
the door to the den turned to ash. The girl
Whew.
came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
Okay, so Zia's dad had something to do with this? Because he's like, go into this den and then come out on this day. So that makes sense.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way you left it.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. All right.
The Breakers. Ain't no one could outrun them. Or their arrows.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of money.
Ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that. A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. And that's a strong spine.
Where's my bow? What about this thing? I don't even have 625. This stupid thing.
Even the army never issued carbines in
hammer.
such fine shape.
And then the new musket.
A hammer and an army carbine. When I was a fighting man, I used the very same.
Yeah, let's go. Proving ground for the musket, a shard. We're just going. We're gonna see if we can do this. I want to see if we can get this done.
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time.
Pow.
The cauldron
Oh,
boiled
snap.
over some 300 years ago.
Whoa.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
Come on, boy.
If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like
This
this.
is like
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
fire bellows. Oh my god, another weapon.
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into into our hands.
No, roly poly. I should not have gotten hit there. That's trash. All those things are going to show up when I get the shard.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Oh, I did not mean to use that. Oh well.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
Actually, this is pretty good for that.
The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Oh. Where's that little thing? There it is.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
Trash.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
Excuse me.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
I do like the fire thing. The carbine is not. I don't really like the carbine, though. Go back to the bow. Oh, this is also shield, not L2. Okay.
Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on. After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron, looked down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity.
Huh. Alright, this is gonna be a mad dash.
We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Jawson Bog. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
Okay. Oh, what's over? Oh, it just dropped. It bumped me back.
Where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Got it.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. The kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Well, I don't like how that works. It like auto rolls to a spot that I don't want it to.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city, but all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Interesting.
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
You're dang right I do.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
I only have 3 left, huh?
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve. We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Aw, look at me.
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
Bo and Bellows make a strange and fearsome team.
Oh.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around. On the inside, Fire Bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin.
Get over here.
The Masons. We built the city strong. Now there's only 2 of us. The culture.
That was huge.
A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
Excuse me. Interesting. Okay. Let's do that one. Damage resistance. I still haven't leveled up though. That's nuts to me. I haven't found this weapon yet. So I only have 2 more shards to find. Through firing, right? What do I have right now? I have the bellows. I have the bow. Damage. More damage. Sorry, I keep pushing buttons here.
He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
Yeah. Definitely want to use those ones. Alright. We got 2 more shards to go.
We spotted a
looks like.
pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Let's do it! Ooh, I'm so stoked. We're gonna get this
Can't
game
rightly call
done.
Mount Zan the mountain anymore.
It's a fun game. Very short though.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Something greasy. Let's go. What do we think, gang?
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
I think we're gonna be able to beat this. Oh no. Oh, I
Those
needed that.
beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
Hell yeah. That way was not the right way. Okay. I did that one, I did that one, I did everything on the left. That's gone. Let's go.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Okay. Definitely need to go that way.
They even dragged their children into this. Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
What was the point of me doing that? That was useless.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
I do like this combo though. The pistols in this.
mercy left these days.
Mortar? Oh my god.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
Leveled up. Clearly I gotta go this way though.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
We don't want you exploring anything. I like the mortar, but I'm gonna go back to... What did I have? The dueling pistols.
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
Oh, like you legit need to use that. Okay. Alright, I guess we're using the mortar. I don't like that they kind of shoehorn you into having to use it. I get the introduction of it and the level design for it, but like, if I'm required to use it, that's kind of bull.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Okay. Whoa. That ain't cool, man. Don't sneak up on me like that, you know?
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
This is where I gotta go.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square. You don't need to keep tangling with all those things.
Oh, I'm gonna tangle with him. That's
the
right.
way.
I'm tangling with him. I'm tangling with him.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry.
So that was easy. That was
Don't
not
you
a hard
worry.
level. Usually there's like some sort of like crazy thing at the
We'll all
end
be
where you're
better
like, oh
off
god.
once the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
We got 2 left. We got 1 left, actually.
Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
Ooh.
Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
Ah, this is the last reflection thing.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The conscience. We haven't lost everything, as long as we have that.
Alright, +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Health tonics restore full health, yeah. I'm gonna do that one. It's only active when you're below 33%. Okay, so then we're gonna do Bull Brandy then. That's only active when at full health. +10 health. I really
If you're
care.
feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. Well, if you can't burn it, you can always blow it to Mother on High, right?
So what I want to have is I want the pistols here. And I don't have any more of the something foul. The dueling pistols. Oy! Yeah, I know. Alright, so 725. I need to get that something burnt. Yes, is there something burnt? There's something burnt. And something foul. Okay.
The city. Its riches, nothing but fragments now.
Okay. I got the wrong one.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
Blow up on me, huh?
That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick.
Wow, I'm getting mementos done left and right here.
The inspiration. A forge can fashion anything.
Gain some health by striking foes. 66% reduction in the health tonic. Dang, it's alright. No worries. No worries. Let's do this one. Let's go see what else there is. can finish these.
That'll spice things up next time he gets in
Hell
trouble.
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna go to bellows. I thought I put the oh, I thought I don't really use the Alright, I think we got one more level here.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Glad you got it fixed though, Heavenly.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia.
Okay. I'm imagining.
It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
Oh,
The quarry ain't exactly up to safety standards no more. Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
You guys on my team, isn't he? Why do I keep rolling off?
The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in the rocks. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. But there was even more to it than that.
Okay.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
There's nothing there. Okay. You know what? And as funny as that is, like, that's the majority of the issue. Because stuff doesn't work sometimes, you know?
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news.
I gotta go right here.
Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
Gotta switch this. Oh no.
fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Dang it all the heck. There we go. Is there a way to change it back? Nope. Oh, I made it. Oh, it literally lets me go through. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Let's go back this way. Nothing there, okay.
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen.
Dude, I'm falling like a son of a bee.
The largest ones, you know as cores. Single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to feed
Alright, let's go back. Oh my god.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
I wanna go all the way back. See what's going on over here. So you can't do anything over there. Can't do anything over there, but that's where I think I need to go.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped any of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion quarry is Sir Lunky's head. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
That was really easy. Yeah, I'm very
Then the kid hears
surprised
a voice calling him down the hall.
at the length of it.
Are you alright? It says.
Very, very surprised at the length. Especially knowing how long, Hades is. I'm very surprised.
I've come to warn you, he says.
Uh-oh. Why did he leave? Why did he leave the Bastion, man?
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall.
Uh-oh.
You should not go back.
What?
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
What? It's...
If
Okay.
that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word.
Oh.
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that.
Yeah, I don't really need to defend, honestly.
Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
I'm still missing a weapon, though.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Took her! No!
Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help. No
Oh, I
way
fell
out
off.
of this. Not without a fight. Our baby pecker. He don't make it. Our little squirt. He don't make it.
No!
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter.
Dang!
Zolf's plan
2 of our
worked.
4 pets perished in the battle.
We find each other as the dust settles.
What is this?
Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity.
What?
It was Ceylandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out.
Interesting.
But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Well,
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Now all we need is one last shard. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild. The cinders kept the city good and warm, made it thrive. The mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
I mean, I don't use that.
He
Let's
put
do
some
that one.
finishing touches on the business end of that thing. Arrows like that can practically find their own way.
I mean, the dueling pistols, right? Let's finish the bow.
Ain't that the finest breaker's bow you ever
Let's
seen?
finish the bow. I don't think there's anything really to buy here, is there? Oh. I have so many of these things. I should have bought that one, but that's fine. Let's get all the abilities. Alright, so we have one thing left to do. I think I am more than capable
The
with what I
Ura swooped
have.
down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Alright, this might be the last level. Or the second to last level, I don't know. One of the two.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind
Oh
us.
my god.
And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed. And he's right. The Uras stand as living proof of that. At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. We wanted to rule it out.
Those things do so much damage. Oh my god. Those things are nuts. Get that thing out of here.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We saw
not gonna let me
solutions
heal,
far
is it?
beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kids go right now.
Oh. I can't read Ura.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
But the kid. I really love the narrator in this.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Let's
from an Ura,
go.
a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnel shut in a flash.
Okay.
Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Okay.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Okay. I don't have that weapon yet, man. That's weird.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Okay.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Okay, so there's a scientist that helped make the Ura tunnel destruction thing happen, but he put in a failsafe because he doesn't like being told what to do, and the Saladonians used it.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that
And
shard.
they used it instead of getting rid of the Ura continent or country, whatever, the tunnel thing. It backfired and got rid of everything. Is that what I'm reading from this? Alright.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Okay, so I was supposed to get hit. That's unfortunate.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia.
Zia.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move. But we
Right.
knew ours already.
Okay.
The country. She's all to pieces now.
Oh,
But still looking good.
that's fun. don't have the material, that's why. Okay. And there's only one more. Okay, so I have all the material that I can get from here. So that means I'm missing one. Do I like that, though?
Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that.
Huh. The brusher's pike.
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark. Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time. Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on
This is
real
funny.
tight.
I like the combo that I have right now, though.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Alright, so they're trying to elongate the game by making you get the shard, lose the shard, go save
Now
Zia,
it's personal, ain't it?
and then go fight and get the last shard. That's what it sounds like is gonna
It's
happen.
personal for him, and it's personal for me. It's
Oh.
not the time to get reckless. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
What? Oh my gosh. Heck yeah, dude.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground. Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
I don't know if I really like this cannon thing.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
I don't really think I like that cannon thing. Can we go back to my dueling pistols?
The kid's done using the Calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Dude, I am just going the wrong way on all of those. I don't like how that...
terminals must know he's in town. Kid returns their greeting tenfold. Most of the Earth's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
All right.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther. Maybe they know they've lost this.
Wait, can I
Lost
go all
to
the
a
way
kid.
back? No, wasn't there something all the way back here? Yeah, this thing. Alright, it's 4 times I've fallen off.
Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
That something burnt is huge. That something burnt is huge. It's gonna help.
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
Nothing there.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Okay.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
These things have a lot of health, man.
Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over. Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him, told him everything I knew.
I like this thing just like runs away. Like what? What is that? Oh, see it pushed me off to the right. I did not go that way.
Zolf, the they have every reason to be angry.
Alright, clearly
Beyond
we gotta go
angry.
that way, so we're gonna go this way.
As the hour grows desperate, the bring out their big guns. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. All those dreams snuffed out in the calamity will bring them back.
Okay, so we're gonna... Let's go back over here. Oh. Ah, fire. Alright.
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Let's do it. We're almost done here. We're gonna finish this today. The next like half hour, I got a feeling.
There's nothing standing in his way no more.
So many things.
Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia,
Zia.
you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the to your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. I don't need to see what happened to the I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Oh, so this old guy knew.
Part of the rippling walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack. They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you.
Interesting.
It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
I think I have the best combo here. Because that freaking fire bellows thing is nuts.
Zolf, very soon the kid's gonna have to face that man again, for the last time.
Apologies.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away. It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took
Okay.
him. He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tazzle terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there.
Dang.
He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman.
I love this
like it
full
was his
heal
own
thing
son.
that
Taught
I
him
have.
theology,
That's great.
history, and mercy.
This is gonna get into like the bigger ones, aren't they? Oh no.
When the
Okay.
missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylandia. Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they
Okay,
did.
come on now.
He advocated tolerance and
Boom.
argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much
So
to
these little
teach its
side
people.
missions are like the story. You figure out the story from these side missions. It looks like these are the characters.
However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tazzle terminals. He needed Ceylandia to know the Ura had changed.
Okay. Halfway there.
He decided to do what the missionary did many years
Halfway
before.
there.
He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
The beams.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon. He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love
Okay.
with the city and its people. One in particular. This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept
Interesting.
secrets. The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot.
Woof, that one's
It was
tough.
there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Ceylandian style. He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry
That's
like he'd never
huge.
seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all.
5 more.
He woke up alone
Okay, here we go.
underground
Here we
inside
go.
the Ura Ceylandian War Memorial, built like an Ura den. But something was wrong.
Jeez. See, it wants me to... It goes forward. I don't like that. Guess I have to undo it before I, push the button. God dang it.
He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone
Okay.
was twisted upside down. The world was
I
frozen,
think there's only one left
air
here.
thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Alright, let's see. Okay, one more. Just this one. Okay.
He found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home. But when he reached out to her,
Alright, so we
she
have to
joined
fight
with all the
myself,
ashes
right?
in
He
the
does the
sky.
shadow things. Uh-oh. God.
And so Zolf returned to where he proposed in the
Hot
Hanging
damn.
Gardens. And there he stood,
Thank you,
as if
thank
the
you.
gods would answer him. The kid's gonna be
Oh, I got
okay.
another thing?
As for that man, who
Wow.
knows?
Alright.
When you've got a solid balance, you've got what you need. Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Here we go. Think I'm ready.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
Woo! Tiny
But
ones.
he'll be all right. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
Level 6.
The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
I think I gotta go this way. Oh, there's nothing that way. Okay. This music is banging though.
You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
Oh, they're not gonna shoot? They're gonna lose then.
You know what's funny? Well,
I got out of that without using any healing. Sorry, somebody keeps freaking texting me. Nobody know I'm doing stuff? No, I'm busy? Oh, this stupid poison thing, dude.
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
This is getting nutty. I mean, it's already nutty, but...
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zulf will no longer matter.
This thing needs to go.
This disease the Earth planted here will go away.
Nothing over here, nothing over there. Just go over here. There's health over there? That's kind of huge.
Zealandia will be whole again.
Whoa!
Everything will be back to normal. Everyone will be all right.
Wow. That got intense. I think I have that extra chance thing that I got to use. I did not have enough time to push my triangle button.
We'll all be gone.
Solve returned to the terminals with the shard to await.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity.
Dude!
Keep your chin up.
Wow. I underestimated how much damage my pistols do. Oh. That's fun. Couldn't have given me that earlier.
You be your old self again. times that didn't go your way.
Oh no.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at him.
Alright.
No mistakes. Anyone you've ever heard.
I think I'm just supposed to
Everything you've ever
run,
done.
right? Yeah.
You could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand?
Except for this guy.
Wouldn't you agree? Well,
Alright, this is it.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
This is it. Uh-oh.
Who am I kidding?
Oh, am I supposed to do that? Supposed to jump?
Look. There's something else. A confession.
Okay, that's trash.
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
It's a good question.
Well, I designed the place. But that's beside the point.
So this dude's a trash bag too.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
Where am I going?
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is,
Nobody knows?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Oh, right. So the Bastion can save everybody? Or potentially make it so the calamity didn't happen? But he doesn't know
I'm
if it's
wondering if there
like
ain't
a
some other
permanent
way out of
thing?
this mess.
Meaning like if it
It's
will
alright.
stay undone?
I can
Because it
tell.
can bring it back to
But why would you
earlier
even want
time?
another way?
That's what it sounds like.
Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around. The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry.
This is fun.
Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
This is fun. I like that.
Of course, that would mean no going back.
So I could go back in time
But then again,
and
that way all of us
see if
could
like
leave the
that makes the
city
calamity never happen,
together.
or I could go forward with everybody that I've saved and just see what happens.
You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you? Zolf and the Ura.
I don't even get
All
like
they want now
experience
is to
this
see the
kind of
Bastion
trash.
fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
Oh.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
He tried to warn the kid. I just have this big ass thing, man.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It's such a
Dude.
shame. But that's life. It ain't a simple matter of pride either. One thing's for sure, the Ura can't be happy that the kid followed
What is
Zolf all the way home.
Who is this? Abandon Zolf's body and press forward with the ram. Zolf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Ura only brought more suffering. All that matters is a safe return of the shard. Abandon the battle ram, pick up Zolf's body. Zolf is badly injured, breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. You know what? I think I'm going to save him, chat. I think that's what I'm going to do, gang. Most save
I
him.
can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Interesting.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
So I'm saving him.
I set my sail, fly, the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home.
I gotta get up there.
Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see
They just stop.
your star, you left it burning for me.
I could have gone through all of them.
Mother, I'm here.
Look at me go. Look at me go.
Eyes open wide.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
Feel your heart and its glow.
It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
I wonder if you are actually Rux and you are the narrator, just like in a different timeline.
Hey, kid.
Interesting.
Get up, kid.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
Everything's back. Everything's back.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors.
Okay.
We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the
So
world.
she doesn't want to rewind time. I went through all the trouble of saving
Zolf tried
her.
to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed.
I brought Zolf's body back, but he's still gone.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor.
Okay.
Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Interesting. So she wants to move forward.
Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
Okay, so he built the thing.
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
So he probably wants to go back in time to undo what he did.
Zolf
by
only
building
brought
it.
more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
I think I don't want to go back in time.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Yeah, he definitely wants to go back in time. For sure. So, restoration restores everything to before the calamity. Evacuation goes forward. But there's no telling whether or not going back before the calamity will stop the calamity from happening. So does it matter if you go back? Is it just so that you can, like, live before the big old bad thing happened? I mean, you gotta go forward, right?
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But
Yup.
instead, you want to stay
Yup.
in a world like this.
Yup.
I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here,
Interesting.
we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the
Interesting.
look on their
Very
faces
interesting.
when we dock this thing right on that doorstep.
So we can go anywhere we want.
Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate.
Excuse.
What do you say?
I set myself fly the wind it will take me back to my home.
Okay, Bastion. Okay, Bastion. Super giant, man. Say this shouldn't take too long in terms of timing, because it's not a huge team. Love the narrator though. Love the art direction too. So what'd you think, gang? Do you enjoy this game? Would you play it? Do you want a sequel? Tell me all the things. Tell me all the things. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba ba bum. Ba ba bum. Da 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 dump dump. Da da dump dump dump. Oh man, what a game! What a frickin' game! Shicky shicky shoom, shicky shoom shoom, shiggy diggy doom, shiggy diggy doom. Brum 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 brum. Yeah, and it's a WB game. Can't hate on WB. I know they don't do a really good job with their comic book movies and stuff, but I like the WB overall. Excuse me. Dang, there's a lot more to these things than I thought. Just want to see if there's anything at the end. I think after this is finished cycling, we're going to close out. And then I want to take a look at Transistor really quick before I get off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Another game in the books, gang. Another game in the books. See, I really have to find a way to... Oh, you see that green screen popping in right there? Right there. Because I brought too much light, too much attention to the back. I need to find a way to put like a ticker on my start overlay, and maybe potentially even on this game playing screen, just to showcase the games that I've beaten since I started streaming. Ooh, interesting. There it is. Bastion is done. Alright, so if we go into the store here, this is the next game I'm gonna buy. This is the next game that's coming out soon that I'm going to get. If we do Transistor, Transformers, there it is. See, this is also really cheap right now. This is also Super Giant's game. Let's watch this video quick.
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance.
This is
I can
nuts.
hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it suits me.
Just show me gameplay here. There we go.
Down to a country.
Oh, very much Hades and Bastion, for sure. A lot of weird time manipulation moves and stuff. Oh, I like that hand-drawn style, though. Interesting. Okay. I don't hate this. I might get that at some point. Oh, that ends on the 18th, though. Just not enough time. Not enough time. And what, Figment? I just want to see what Burrito is talking about here. Oh, Figment 2. Oh, this is different. Yeah, this must be what he was talking about here. 2019 it came out, huh? Very similar, though. Dungeon crawler, floating things. 441. When did Figment 2 come out? Oh wow, literally a year ago. 475, huh? That might be a series to pick up at some point too. That's nuts. Well, guys. Well, gang. We had a good run. It was about a 6 hour, just under 6 hours of that game. Nice little fun game. I'm glad I played it. Glad you guys were all there with me along for the ride. You guys are the best. Had a good time. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day, evening, morning, and whatever you have planned for in your life. I'm gonna hop off for today. I really appreciate you, Heavenly. I appreciate Burrito. I appreciate my boy Samyak dropping in. Anybody else that's lurking, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the hearts for the follows. You'll know when I jump on. We can continue doing what we're doing. And until next time, guys, keep playing games, keep having fun. Talk to you later. Bye.